All right, here we are, day one, shooting Open House NL. We're out at Park 21. We got Donny, we got Roger. We got a great project. Look forward to sharing everything with you guys. So a few weeks ago, we did the live unveiling at the Capitol Hotel of our new project, Park 21. We're really excited about it. It's 21 townhomes, very modern, very affordable. It's like nothing that's been on the marketplace up to now. You know, it's our attempt to sort of change what builders are doing and what's being built here in the city. So construction started, we have our permits. All that noise in the background, that's the sound of construction and the sound of progress. So we're super happy. It's July now. We feel that we're going to be able to get some of our people in before Christmas. We have 15 deposits already. It's flying. You know, probably one of the best projects I've ever been involved with. You see here right now, foundations poured for Building A. We got 5 buildings. 3 are going to be 5 units, 5 townhomes in the building, and then 2 are going to have 3 townhomes. It's going to make up to 21. Everything backs on the greenbelt. You see all the beautiful trees around here. We're on Worrell Crescent, dead end, very quiet street. This is magnificent. These are the type of sites that we're looking for to try to do these kind of mini projects, really special stuff. And you know, I'm going to walk you through here now shortly, just show you some of the features here and how this is laid out. This is magnificent. I think it's going to be a smash hit. Well, it's already a smash hit, but I think the finished product is really going to wow people. I'm really excited about it.
Well, I do, you know, quite a large amount of real estate as part of my practice here, and over the years I've gotten to know Tiffany through that. You know, we fostered a professional relationship in that regard, and you know, Tiffany, it's funny, I deal with a lot of agents, and you know, I can certainly say that Tiffany is, she's very impressive in terms of how she deals with her clients. You know, she's smart, she's personable, but she's practical too. And you know, that really goes a long way with real estate. But I guess probably one of the best things I can say about her is that, you know, she really does genuinely care for her clients, and that really shows in terms of how she carries through on the file from the beginning to the very end.
Right now, is it just like airspace, like dead space, or is it a high ceiling in the garage?
High ceiling in the garage.
Oh, okay.
She wants 10 windows.
Nice.
You put a patio door back here as opposed to a slab.
Sliding or one fixed
Sliding.
in one? Okay.
Patio door.
Cool.
And what else we do? And then what we're going to do here, instead of having 9 steps, we're going to do 4
And turn.
landing, and then
Perfect.
4 or 5.
Yeah, that's a lot nicer. A lot nicer. What kind of allowances are in place for like flooring and stuff like that? Is she going with like hardwood or?
No, I am laminate.
Okay.
It just seems to me that as soon as I signed on the dotted line, the market started to, because up to then, the market was going great last, you know, 10, 12 years. And then the last 2 or 3 years, things have slowed down, as we all know. Price of oil changed everything. But it's not dead. It's not a dead market. I mean, there's still houses being built. There's people still driving around looking. And we just want a small piece of the action. That's all we're looking for. I went to Wayne Hanlon and I said, "Now Wayne, we need a crackerjack up here. We wanted somebody who can get out there and market this place, you know." And so we discussed a few names, and then he put the Tiffany bud in front of me. And between Wayne and Tiffany, they got it going. They did some marketing. We had a couple of spec houses at the time, and they sold them fairly quickly. And you know, it's a tough market in real estate now, last 2 or 3 years. But you know, Tiffany's actually living up here. She bought a house up here. She loves it up here. She got a couple of kids. It's you know, lots of kids up here in the street. There's a playground around the corner, and Tiffany, she's a go-getter.
So this is a house that we have under construction right now with Sarah Mack Builders, and it's on a walkout lot. So walkout basement means the front of it has an 8-foot basement and the back of it is fully exposed. So there's a door there, you just walk right in, no stairs or anything. So we'll go in and take a look, and I'll just show you a bit about the layout and what this house is designed for, because it's kind of cool.
Well, tonight is our customer appreciation party for Hanlon Realty. We throw a party for all of our clients once a year, usually at the Bella Vista here. We have a live band playing tonight. We have free giveaways, which is quite substantial at some times. We got free food for our clients. And tonight is all about our clients, our customers, you know, our future customers and our past clients, and it's a thank you for supporting us for all these years. This is our 20th year, you know, in business, and going into 21 with a new building coming up this year and a lot of new technology put into the business. So tonight, you know, I won't talk too much about what Hanlon's doing in the future, but right now we've got a lot of things going on tonight for our clients. And without a good client base and, you know, customers that support you and believe in what you're doing, you basically don't have anything. So to all of my clients, our agents' clients, future and past, thank you very much for supporting Hanlon Realty, and enjoy your night.
Hey everyone, it's Robin from Decorating Den Interiors. Design can have a masculine influence or a more feminine influence, and most times you have to marry the two, pun intended. The husband might prefer harsher, heavier lines, while the wife likes soft curves and waves. As a decorator, it's my job to meet in the middle. In this dining room, an industrial table with double pedestal cast iron base has been paired with a gorgeous oval damask motif wallpaper. Upholstered head chairs add additional soft texture to the space and make this really his and her friendly.
This portion of Open House NL has been brought to you by Premier Mortgage Center. Your mortgage, your insurance, your terms.
Hi, I'm Dave from Hot Tub Pros. Come see the most energy-efficient hot tubs on the market today. These premium hot tubs come with a lifetime guarantee and a complete auto-clean system. You can have your very own hot tub delivered and installed by our professional and friendly staff. We also carry a full line of hot tub products and accessories, including the Spa Marble Natural Enzyme Hot Tub Water Conditioner. Hot Tub Pros, 189 Glencoe Drive, Mount Pearl, 364-8827.
Your home. It's the place you come back to, and a place that never leaves you. At Cohen's Home Furnishings, this is our home too. Since 1919, we've been proud to be a part of the most special place in your heart. Cohen's, where the home is.
Hi, I'm Ken with Republic Inspections, here to give you a homeowner's tip. One thing that I see quite often on home inspections are attic hatches that do not have any weather sealing around it. And there's two important features to have weather sealing around your attic hatch. One is to prevent cold drafts from coming into the property in the wintertime, and also to prevent moisture from going up into your attic, which in the wintertime will create condensation. Very, very easy to fix. You can get some weather sealing, which goes right around the perimeter of the hatch to seal that up. Very, very easy to do.
As you can see, we're here, quiet street. As you go up World Crescent, there's absolutely nothing. We just had the Legion across the street. That is the only thing that's here. So we got a really quiet setting. Everything's a greenbelt, walking trails down here. So, you know, this is the kind of pieces of land that we're looking for. If you have land tucked away in and around the city, you gotta call me. I can do this with it. I can put lots of money in your pocket. Make sure you call me. All right, we're here in the construction trailer. You need one of these on every single site that you do. It's where you keep your hard hats, your safety vests, different schedules, plans, and obviously the most important thing, the building permit. We have it, we're ready to start, super excited. All right, so let's check out the layout that we have here. So over here, it's building A. It's a three-unit three-unit building here on the corner. And as you can see over here, you have some good separation between the buildings. All the footings are in, the rebar is in. I mean, you know, progress is flying here. We have our manholes and stuff in for the parking lot. So this whole development's going to be like almost like a U shape. It's going to come down along here. Everything hugs the greenbelt nicely. So we got building B. I'm standing in front of what will be building C, and that's the one that has the nice turn, the real unique designed layouts right in the middle of that one that'll overlook the valley here. I mean, just look at this tree line behind it. You know, we laid this out in such a way that everything is nice and tight to the tree line so that everyone will have a beautiful view from their deck and stuff, and a nice big parking lot here with lots of parking. You know, when you're doing these kind of developments, you got to put a lot of thought into it as to how will the residents want to live, instead of just putting the highest density possible on the land and just whacking in as much as you can do. You know, you really want to lay it out in a way of something that you'd be proud to live in yourself. So I really think that's what we've got done here. This is how it gets started. It's July, and like I said, we're hoping to have as many people in before Christmas as possible. I think some are going to spill into 2017, but you know, if construction keeps progressing nicely like this now, you know, we feel comfortable that we'll have lots and lots of happy homeowners in time for Christmas.
Tiffany was the only person listing homes that actually listened to what I wanted and sent me just specific information on properties that she thought would intrigue us. So I really respected that, because she wasn't using up my time with things that she thought I should like, or places that she thought we should live or try out, and I get that, but we just did know going into it that this is what we wanted. Just her personality, like she's a go-getter, she gets things done, and I really respect that. And she listed our house and it sold in 10 days. So it could have been the market, the timing, but it certainly was a lot to do with the effort that she put into it as well. And then we referred a couple friends, and it was the same story. So she knows what tools she has, what resources she has, and uses them very efficiently to get houses listed and, I guess, effectively sold.
So being a single mom of two, I saw a great opportunity to pick up a spec home that was in the subdivision that would allow me to meet potential clients that are interested in the subdivision right on site at any time. So I'm you know, having the model home as my own home was a great opportunity for me to be able to do that. So myself and the developer and the builders up here will meet during the week at the model home, and you know, we just talk about the progress of what's going on. We discuss the market activity, not just in the area, but all over St. John's with new home construction. Southlands, we talk about what's in Paradise, what's selling, what's not selling, the more popular plans that people tend to be going for. So we're trying to utilize what information we have and the data that we have from the Realtor.ca system that realtors use to make our informed decisions on how we're going to proceed with building certain spec homes and stuff like that. But it's certainly a lot more convenient when, oopsie, that's Brian now. I'm going to just take that. Hello? Hi. Yes. Yeah, not good. No. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, yeah, bye.
Local business is a major part of our economy here. You know, we live on an island, for one, you know, so the way I look at it, especially in real estate, there's only so much business on the Avalon, and the bulk of the real estate business is on the Avalon Peninsula, where most of the people live, obviously. So I looked at this a few years ago with my business partner, Shane Bruce, and we were talking about going down the road, because at the time we were part of a national franchise, and we thought, you know, we're paying out all of these fees. They're going out of the province, and we're strong enough now after 15 years to do this on our own. So we sat down and we came up with a business model that would support our local economy, because we like to keep everything here. And since we started this, I mean, we're probably 8 years as an independent now. We've almost tripled our realtor status. So, you know, we probably were 22 to 25 people under the national franchise, and now we're close to 50 employees and realtors. So we've grown the business huge, and I believe in giving back to the local economy.
Hi everyone. The best tip I can give to any home buyer is the importance of getting pre-approved before you shop. Not only does this show the realtor you are serious about buying, but by knowing the amount you qualify for, you can now narrow your search and focus on properties that are within your budget. This will not only save you time, but also the disappointment of falling in love with a property that you can't afford.
This portion of Open House NL has been brought to you by Hickey's Timber Mart, serving you from 3 locations: Harbor Main, CBS, and St. John's.
Your agreement of purchase and sale is an important legal document. It's drafted by your realtor in consultation with the purchaser and the vendor and the other realtor, and will guide the law firm in closing your transaction. Typically, legal contracts are drafted by lawyers, but in this case, they're done by the realtor. If there's a provision or a discussion which you would like to get more closely drafted, please call your lawyer early in the transaction so that the agreement will reflect the intent of the parties. An agreement of purchase and sale is a reduction of the transaction to writing. Anything that's not included in the agreement of purchase and sale didn't happen. So you can't rely on verbal discussions, you can't rely on promises, you can't rely on what happened in the negotiation. You can only rely on what's written. And what's written is exceedingly important.
It's probably, from where we sit right now to where we finish, I think we got 6 months ahead of us. You know, I think the first people will probably be in about 4 months from now. You know, right now, like, it's concrete, all this dirt has to be backfilled against the concrete. That'll level it out. The site will look a lot better when that's done. And then from there, you know, you start your framing, and that's going to be really interesting. Can't wait to show you guys that, because we are doing something really cool here, going with the iso block framing of these buildings for separation, so you actually have a concrete firewall. Nobody's doing that here locally. Everybody's just putting wooden walls and stuff separating units, and that's just, you know, it's code, but it's not acceptable in my opinion. We are trying to do this right and do it in a way that, you know, it's going to push people to step up their game and raise the bar on what we're providing to consumers.
The front of the house, you walk in, and it's somewhat level to the street, and then on the back with your 8-foot walkout basement, you have a garage, patio doors. Your kitchen is kind of high up here. So you can see the elevation here gives us a really nice view, and yeah, this one's a southwestern exposure, so we'll get the morning sun, the afternoon sun, and then it's going to set right here up in the front of the house in the evening. So nice. It's all custom homes, so we'll meet with an interested client in the early stages. The longest part of the process tends to be the planning stage, so designing a house for what would suit the client's needs and their budget also, which is kind of hard sometimes to do, because people tend to have this great idea of what they want to build, but when it comes to what they can actually afford, we need to modify some things, reduce the size, or make some adjustments into what kind of finish work they want. Like, rather than hardwood, we may have to go with like a nice laminate or something like that. So once we sit with a client, we figure out their numbers, figure out what they want, we find a lot that would best suit them. Better Homes or Saramac Builders, one of the two primary builders in this area, will take about 4 to 5 months to build.
My name is Shane Bruce. I'm the new president of Hanlon Realty. My job is basically to manage the general operations, the management staff, assist agents in all their day-to-day needs with training or questions. I'm part of a management group that includes the owner, Wayne Hanlon, as well as the broker, Richard Kennedy. You know, we are unique, you know, in, again, back to our geography, the size, you know, the economics, you know, the rural and the urban. So, you know, we consider Hanlon Realty being made right here, you know, as is our customer base. So we feel that the independence gives us a lot more leeway to better service the customer and operate as a whole. And this company has been not a franchise going on now 10 years, and you know, it's growing and it's working.
This portion of Open House NL has been brought to you by the Franklin Hotel, in the heart of the downtown of St. John's.
Rustler's Family Restaurant. Delicious home-style meals and more. Made in-house, just like Mom used to make. Rustler's Family Restaurant, next to Breakers, the local, in the Fall River Plaza. And don't forget the all-day breakfast. Rustler's Family Restaurant.
I do not get my hands dirty. Anybody that knows me, if I said I did, they'd call me a liar immediately after seeing this. So no, I do not get my hands dirty. I try to, I try to have vision and, work extremely hard trying to pull things together and people together and ideas together. But this is probably the one and only time you'll see a construction hat on me. So, but safety first, so you got to have it on when you're out here. But I do think my friends will get a real good chuckle when they see this with me in this type of getup.
So my working relationship with that company, Better Homes in Saramac, began about a year and a half ago. I was introduced to the two through Wayne Hanlon, which is the owner of Hanlon Realty. He asked me to come on board with him to promote and sell the subdivision, Coventry Terrace. He picked it up around that time, about a year and a half ago. Things were kind of slow up here, and Better Homes also being the developer for the subdivision, so doing the infrastructure of the area, the roads, the curbs, the water, sewer, and all that. Wanted some movement up here, so took on Hanlon Realty, and Wayne asked me to jump on board, which I was so happy to do and pretty excited about. So. Yeah, I jumped right in there.
Real estate and construction industry here, the Canadian Home Builders Association, the local chapter here is, excellent. It's really well ran, it's a good, tight community. People put in an honest day's work. So, we don't have the big city problems that you see in Montreal, New York and stuff where it's, very much, I guess, dirty money and shadiness and stuff. So no, we don't really have that issue here. So it's not something that I've ever run into anyways.
I'm not looking backwards. You can't live in the past, you gotta live in the future, right? Now, to me, I still think the future looks great. Shane always says the future looks so great, you gotta wear shades. And that's how I feel. And if I feel different, I probably wouldn't push ahead. I wouldn't have that drive, I wouldn't have the good feeling about how the company's doing and how our realtors are being trained and the business they're doing. And I wouldn't have been taking on a $2 million, project, because I believe so much in what I'm doing, it's gonna work.